Hello there, all of you very beautiful people of the interwebs. So today I'm going to be talking about selfies. And first of all, for those of you who don't know, a selfie is just when somebody takes a picture of themselves, often in the bathroom mirror, or often, you know, with their iPhone going, or whatever it is they do. And this is usually taken by teenage girls, sometimes also boys, but usually people in the teenage group. And before I really get into it, I would just like to say that I am aware that my top viewer demographic is teenage girls, so before I really start the video, just want to say please, please, please do not kill me. I would not appreciate that. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be talking about selfies, but not just selfies in general. I'm fine with somebody every now and then taking a picture of themselves. My issue, though, is when people take hundreds of pictures of themselves each day and then put them on the internet. I've got two issues with this. The first of all is it clogs up my Facebook news feed, which makes it much harder for me to see actual important Facebook statuses, like this. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the best example of an important Facebook status, but there are actual important things going on Facebook, you know? Like this. Okay, so I admit, both of those were awful examples of something important on Facebook, but there is some even moderately legitimate, useful things that people post on Facebook, right? Oh, you little hobknocker! Okay, so maybe Facebook never actually has anything important to say, but I still have another big issue with constant selfies, and that is just doesn't make sense to me, especially from the point of view of the image viewer, because, you know, the first few pictures I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's what you look like, yay! But then about 984 pictures later, I just start to think to myself, why? Why do you do this? I already know what you look like. I don't need a constant photographic reminder of it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I also asked the interwebs what they thought of selfies, and there were some people that were also against them, just like me. And that's why I'm proposing a new rule of the interwebs to limit how many selfies you're allowed to take of yourself each day. And since people are different, there will be a different number per person, and so I made a little formula, but don't worry, if you're not too great at math, this is easy stuff, even a baby can do it. So to find out how many selfies you should take in a day, what you should do is you should take your age, square it, multiply it by pi, divide by the amount of calories in a single Cheerio, and then subtract 12 from it. And that is the amount of selfies you can take in a day. Now, just like many other great rules, there is an exception, and that exception comes in the form of beauty. Now, I hate doing this and breaking my own rule already, but sometimes there will be something that occurs seemingly out of nowhere that's just so beautiful it takes your breath away and leaves you speechless, confused, and not being able to think of anything else other than, I want more of this. I found something that fell under that category of these beautiful rarities on the last place you'd expect to find it. Facebook. But more specifically, it was a group of selfies uploaded to Facebook by a fellow classmate of mine. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, Daniel, weren't you just complaining about selfies a minute ago? And you're absolutely right, I was. But, like I was saying before, these aren't regular selfies. These are different. These are art. And I would love to explain these pictures to you using words, but they simply wouldn't be good enough. Also, to make it easier for myself and you, I'd like to just show you some pictures. So without further ado, here they are! I told you something special, didn't I? Still don't believe me? Here, have some more. And last but not least, my personal favorite! So in conclusion, please don't take constant pictures of yourself 24/7, unless if you are that horse girl, in which case, go ahead and take as many more selfies as you can for the rest of your life. Oh, looks like I spoke a bit too soon. In that case, disregard the exception since it no longer applies to anybody still living. So once again, please don't take 1,000 pictures of yourself unless if there's actually something special going on in the picture, like maybe the Eiffel Tower in the background, or maybe even, you know, something a bit more regular but still interesting, like maybe like Slender Man's right behind you, just preparing for a little midnight snack. And for those of you watching this at midnight, if there are any, you might want to check behind you every now and then before you fall asleep. You never know what could happen. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye. I will see you guys next week. Bye.